The next sutta is 56.47. Now this is another famous sutta. Monks, suppose a man would throw a yoke with a single hole into the great ocean, and there was a blind turtle which would come to the surface once every 100 years. What do you think, monks? Would that blind turtle coming to the surface once every 100 years insert its neck into that yoke with a single hole? If it would ever do so, Venerable Sir, it would be only after a very long time. And then the Buddha said, sooner, I say, would that blind turtle coming to the surface once every 100 years insert its neck into that yoke with a single hole, then the fool who has gone once to the nether world would regain the human state. For what reason? Because here, monks, there is no conduct guided by the Dhamma, no righteous conduct, no wholesome activity, no meritorious activity. Here, there prevails mutual devouring, the devouring of the weak. For what reason? Because monks, they have not seen the Four Noble Truths. What for? The Noble Truth of suffering, the Noble Truth of the origin of suffering, the Noble Truth of the cessation of suffering, the Noble Truth of the way leading to the cessation of suffering. Therefore, monks, an exertion should be made to understand this is suffering, this is the origin of suffering, this is the cessation of suffering, this is the way leading to the cessation of suffering. So here, actually what the Buddha means, I think, is that if a person does not understand the Dhamma and does not have right view, he has wrong view, that leads him to rebirth in the animal realm and the hell realm. And these two realms, once you go down to the animal realm and the hell realm, you'll be there for a very, very long time. So, the Buddha says, the one who goes to the woeful plains of rebirth is a fool. Actually, when we have the human body and we don't make use of it and we waste our life, we are really a fool. Then when you lose the human body, then you want to recover the human body, it's very, very hard. And then the Buddha said, monks, suppose that this great earth had become one mass of water, and a man would throw a yoke with a single hole upon it. An easterly wind would drive it westward, a westerly wind would drive it eastward, a northerly wind would drive it southward, a southerly wind would drive it northward. There was a blind turtle who would come to the surface once every 100 years. What do you think, monks? Would that blind turtle coming to the surface once every 100 years insert its neck into that yoke with a single hole? It would be by chance, Venerable Sir, that blind turtle coming to the surface once every 100 years would insert its neck into that yoke with a single hole. So too, monks, it is by chance that one obtains the human state or the human body. It is by chance that a tathagata, an arhan, a perfectly enlightened one, arises in the world. It is by chance that the Dhamma Vinaya proclaimed by the Tathagata shines in the world. You have obtained that human state, monks. Tathagata and Arhan Sammasambuddha has arisen in the world. The Dhamma Vinaya proclaimed by the Tathagata shines in the world. Therefore, monks, an exertion should be made to understand this is suffering. This is the origin of suffering. This is cessation of suffering. This is the way leading to the cessation of suffering. So here is another warning by the Buddha that it's so difficult to obtain the human body. Now we have it. So difficult for an Arhan, Sammasambuddha to arise in the world. Now we have it. So difficult for the Dhamma Vinaya to shine in the world. Now also, all the three perfect conditions we have. And if we don't make use of it, we are a real fool and we have to suffer for being a fool.